For my final, I have decided to do the benefits of learning public speaking. I had to identify 3 topics or skills fundamentals of public speaking. I'm a very organized person, and I think that is a key to having a good outcome of your speaking. You have to know your audience, and you have to prepare around your audience and have confidence about what you are talking about to your audience. If you're going into a speech and there is a room of senior citizens, you're definitely not going to talk about IT material to them. You would have to break it down in order to explain to them. Whereas if you would go in a room and talk to college students, maybe even up to the age of 35, they would understand better what you're saying. I think that visual aids are very important, especially when you're doing drafts of percentages, or if you're doing comparisons between 2 things. I think it's very important to do that. They are easily seen by the audience. They're easily handled, easy to understand the key points, and they are aesthetically pleasing. You want to make sure that you make these so that they are readable, or even put some extra lines on it so that they can read or write down their thoughts on it. There's so many benefits of learning public speaking that I learned in the last 7.5 weeks. At one time or another, we all had to complete a speech, which meant we had to imagine or know our audience and watch our speech tones and our topic we had to watch so that we didn't lose track of the topic that we were talking about. If we walked in, we would have to walk with confidence, not like what happened in week 7 with the girl giving the speech and rolling her hair. Do you introduce a speech to our audience? Anyone can give a speech, but not everyone can give an effective speech. I definitely learned that this past 7.5 weeks. Anyone is able to give a speech, but when it comes to giving to an effective speech, you definitely have to have your audience's attention. The benefits of public speaking are tremendous. The more you speak in public, the more that the word gets out. Maybe if you're out campaigning or trying to solicit something, it is very important that you catch your audience with your speech. Also, you need to make your speech, I learned over the last 7.5 weeks, you need to make your speech so that people understand what you are saying to them. Don't use foreign words that you don't think that they will understand. I have enjoyed this class tremendously. And I would like to say in conclusion, I think that some of the speeches or the feedback that we received on our speeches was wonderful, whether it was from the classmates or whether it was from our instructor, who was wonderful. I would like to have seen a little bit more visual aids used in this last 7.5 weeks, but I think through all of our storytelling, I do believe the professor was able to get a grasp on what we were about. Thank you. I have enjoyed the last 7.5 weeks, and good luck.